Okay, so Jonathan Majors was convicted on some of the charges in his trial and therefore was dropped by Marvel and Disney and will no longer be Kang the Conqueror. And I think we should take a second to acknowledge and appreciate Marvel and Disney in this instance, because a lot of studios recently, including Marvel and Disney, have been very reactionary and they've made sweeping decisions based on things sounding bad or things looking bad. But in this case, they actually waited till someone was convicted of a crime to take action. And I think that type of patience and that type of care in the situation is how things should be done and should be the standard operating procedure going forward. Now, it may have a lot to do with the fact that he was such a central figure in all of their future plans. I'm sure that has something to do with it, but at the same time, I just think that that is an example that they and all other studios should follow going forward. But now that the trial is over and we no longer have to guess about the fate of Majors as Kang, we can now ask the real question that we all want to know: what is Marvel going to do next? So without Jonathan Majors, what is Marvel's next move? Is it to recast Kang, or is it to pivot to another villain like Dr. Doom? Now, it's incredibly unfortunate that we lost such a great talent that I think everybody would have loved to see fight the Avengers. But at the same time, all of this comes at a pretty convenient time for Marvel. Because from a story perspective, Kang's pretty much done. We beat a variant in Ant-Man, we beat another variant in Loki Season 2, and yeah, they alluded and set up more variants of Kang, but this wouldn't be the first time that Marvel dropped a villain they had set up to be in a future movie. And from a production standpoint, it's a convenient time because everything's already being restructured. Projects are already being pushed back. Projects are already being rewritten on the film side and the TV side. So just go ahead and throw this in the mix and restructure everything and come out blazing. Of course, I don't know what Marvel is going to do, but what I think they should do is I think that Marvel and Disney should go down the path of least resistance, the option that requires less work. So drop Kang from here on out. No more Kang going forward. And pivot to another villain like Dr. Doom. Because if you think about it, the end of Shang-Chi was an allusion to something's coming, but we don't know what. The end of Eternals set up something coming that presumably had nothing to do with Kang. So you can insert and set up another villain to be the big bad, but whatever they're going to do, whatever they choose to do, what I really need them to do is just make the Blade movie. Stop playing and just make the Blade movie. Write it, shoot it, make it good, and give it to me. But let me know what you think. What do you think about the decision to drop Jonathan Majors, and what do you think Marvel is going to do going forward? Are they going to recast Kang, or are they going to go in a different direction with a completely different villain? Let me know what you think, and we can go ahead and get into it and start that conversation off. And I'll catch you guys next time.